We only cover the most serious, legit arm wrestling news on this YouTube channel. So prepare yourself because the arm wrestling world is changing faster and at a bigger level than ever before. Here's what you need to know. First, we had pregnant Devon, and now we have Woman Devon. What will Devon Larratt evolve into next? Maybe Levin Darrett? By far the most impactful and notable and debatably the best arm wrestler of all time, Devon Larratt is making moves with Brian Shaw and many of the world's most infamous people in the weightlifting and strength world. Yes, he even did a collab with the rock climber again, Magnus Mitbo, but of course, unfortunately, he wasn't pregnant Devon or Woman Devon. Now, why is this important and why should you actually care? Jokes aside, is the more arm wrestlers and arm wrestling companies in the arm wrestling sport collaborates in other industries with other influencers, the more arm wrestling spreads throughout for the rest of the world. The more that happens, it's just great for the industry and it will keep growing more and faster, which is why the big news of Brian Shaw going full-time arm wrestling, along with, I think Eddie Hall is going to as well, many other powerlifters and people around this industry. It is incredible for the sport because it is going to spread along with arm wrestlers getting paid more, which is what Crucible is all about. Arm wrestlers and the sport of arm wrestling growing at a pace that is not matched by anything else in the world, which I think is happening right now. Thanks to your support. We're seeing people like him engage with so many other industries and getting so many other footballers, other people in sports involved. This is huge. This is huge for the sport of arm wrestling. And we see it as a huge opportunity for everyone to get more and more involved in the sport of arm wrestling, either as an amateur arm wrestler, either as a fan, as a pro, whatever you're doing in arm wrestling. Keep supporting the sport, keep supporting influencers, and keep talking about it with your friends, family, and people you know. Also in arm wrestling news, we have East versus West that happened, which went incredible. Here's a quick little synopsis of some of the stuff that's going on. There'll be a link in the description or image or something around here somewhere. My brother and I had our first as well, my brother and I, Crucible Arm Wrestling itself, had our first tournament where we got absolutely smashed. Yes, we got smashed, destroyed. Because one, we arm wrestled basically above our weight class and then a weight class above our weight class, which is probably a mistake of sorts. And two, we just didn't have the near level of strength to really compete that we didn't really realize we were missing. So a lot more training and also a lot more focusing just in general on cruciblearmwrestling.com, the YouTube channel, and giving more content to you, our incredible, amazing supporters. Because this is the time to get involved with arm wrestling right now. The whole reason for me doing this video, other than all the jokes and the funniness and the weirdness and us getting destroyed trying to arm wrestle, is now is the time to really push, because so many people are going to get involved in arm wrestling so fast. This is when you go, okay, you know, I've been thinking about competing. I've been thinking about going to a practice. I've been thinking about working with some people in a different city, which we're going to go to some practices in Duluth and Minneapolis and other cities around the state. Now's the time. Let's push and keep this sport growing faster than anyone could ever imagine. Love arm wrestling, and you need to watch out more closely because on cruciblearmwrestling.com, we have a lot that's about to happen because we are going to be a part of this new big change happening to the arm wrestling world. I guarantee you.